Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Rise of Empires, Ice and Fire. I am Mr. Gill. Thank you so much for any of your previous likes and views and comments. I really appreciate it. And all the subscriptions as well. This is going great. Alright, as you could probably tell from the title, today is about heroes, and it's about some of the basics. This will probably be one or maybe 2 or 3 different episodes to try fit everything in. I'm doing that because obviously there's lots of people who play at very different levels, very different experience of the game, so I want to keep it as simple as possible. Let's start by saying that I am in no way an expert. This is what I know, what I've been able to work out myself, and also what I've learned from playing with other people. Definitely within my alliance, there's a couple of guys who are far more kind of knowledgeable about this area, and if I could get them on a video I would, and so, you know, they've given me the tips, and hopefully I can pass the tips on to you. If you've got any other suggestions, you disagree with anything I say, then please let me know down below and we can all learn together. So, heroes. Let's start basic. There's 4 heroes. No, there's not. There are 4 colors of heroes, okay? And they are basically split into things that can be either combat or development. However, across the 4 colors, you can have heroes that fall into either of those 2 areas. That said, green heroes, who are the lowest, are usually pretty much only useful for developing stuff, and not even really that. Let's have a look at the beggar. Come on, let's go in here. As we can see, this guy's effectively a combat guy, but he is pretty useless. He can do a little bits and pieces, but I mean, he's not exactly great. So, green heroes, I mean, I don't think I'm using any of them, unless maybe I'm using some in the station. Let's have a quick check. Who's stationed? Actually, quite a few green heroes are stationed. So let's just say green heroes are for stationing, basically. You've then got blue heroes, which during the early part of the game you probably will use. Hex Hunter is something that everybody gets, a free guy, and you'll probably use him on your first Legion. But later on you will probably stop using them. And again, they become better at being the things that are stationed. And we will talk about exactly what stationing is a bit later on. You then have purple and orange. So these are your basic combat heroes, if you would. There are obviously some, and you can see here we're in the not recruited area, so I haven't recruited these guys, and these are development ones. You can see some purple, mostly orange, and a little bit of blue here. Orange are always the best, but purple are pretty good in a pinch. So I would always say, when you do your recruitment, don't get rid of your purple too quickly. Keep an eye on them, check if there's anybody good, and you know, start to upgrade them with experience if you so need. But basically, we're gonna really want the orange. These are the big guys. These are the guys that are going to be able to lead your legions. These have the best skill upgrades, and these are really the ones to focus on. So how do you get all these heroes? Very, very simple. You have a thing called the bar. In here you have recruit heroes. Every day you get a number of free tickets, usually at the start of reset. I've used mine already. You can see this. I get a free ticket after 16 hours and 36 minutes. So that's basically at reset again, when the server resets. Advanced recruitment and normal recruitment. Okay, so I've used all of mine for today. Here, you will also see it says recruit 10 times, guarantees orange or purple heroes. It does not say that there, so it's only here. So it's really important to save your tickets and to use them in targeted bunches. Okay, every week during the during the Clash of Province, yes, which is the events that run daily with the tasks to do. Today is train units, but yesterday was hero development, day 4. That's every Thursday. That happens during Clash of Province. So for at least for the next month, that's going to be happening there. By using all 10 of my tickets at the same time, if I had, oops, wrong one. Say I had 10 super recruitment tickets, using them at that time guarantees me a very high score in the Clash of Province. It also hopefully guarantees me an orange or purple hero. Yesterday I did not get an orange or purple hero, which was slightly disappointing, but what I did get was the medal for this guy, I think it was. Yeah, it was Hurricane. So I was able to improve his skills, which is great. Okay, so basically, as I've said, 4 types of heroes. Whoops. 4 colors. We always want orange, so that's what you're aiming for as often as possible. To get the orange, you want to be using your tickets together, so especially 10 orange tickets used together guarantees you a chance of an orange or a purple. So make sure you always save up your orange tickets until you can do that. Orange tickets are always often known as well, of course, as super recruitment. You have super, advanced, and the other one. And make sure you use those on the hero development day during the Clash of Province to increase the score in that. Okay, so every Thursday you should be focused on doing everything in here in the hero bar. Yeah. Okay, so that's how you get them. You can also get them through fragments. In here, so let's go to here, fragments. So fragments are seen in the hero menu, and you can see here is I've got 12 out of 150 fragments of the flame mace character, 10 out of 150 for the plague doctor, blah 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 blah, all the way down to these guys here. Now these fragments are actually pretty useful. Obviously I haven't got enough at the moment to do any of them, but you can get these fragments in a couple of different ways. One way is through daily challenges. If we go in here, is it the first one? No, it's the second one. You can see here I get a fragment for the green thumb. I mean, I've already got him, so I don't care, but every daily challenge is a different one here, and I think you get one for the third chest as well, don't you? No, you don't. Oh, I thought you did. Okay, so you can get a daily fragment from the second chest in the daily challenge, and this daily challenge runs, what is it, 10 times a day or something like that. So you should be able to get a different fragment every day by getting to the second chest, which is super important. You can also get them, I think, in Clash of Province. Let's have a quick look. I might be mistaken. No. 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 Was that a fragment? No, it isn't. Okay, I did think I saw them. They might be in the other chests, or maybe I'm just making things up. The other way to get fragments is, of course, to buy them and to trade them for hero medals in the token shop. So here you see we have 35 medals, so we can trade for nobody. But if I had 40, I could get 5 fragments of the Royal Drill Master, which might not be a bad idea, and probably I might do today at some point. Because as we've seen, how many guys do I have? Royal Drill Master, I've got 7. Okay, so if I get 5, I've still got a long way to go. A very long way to go. But yeah, it's not too bad. This is, I guess, a bit more late game. This is also affected a lot more by if you actually pay money to the game. You will notice that you get a lot more fragments through various packages, blah, 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 blah. But I don't pay, so, you know, this is as basic as we can get. Okay, so just to recap, and I want to keep this simple as possible. 4 colors of heroes. Oranges are the best. We recruit the heroes through the bar, yeah, or through using fragments. We save our recruitment tickets until Thursday, which is hero development day, in order to maximize the points we get in Clash of Province. We also try and save every orange ticket, or the super ones, so that we have 10, and we use 10 at a time, again to maximize the chance of getting an orange. Then let's have a quick talk about stationing. Okay, so you station in the town hall. Now you can see here that I have 27 of 33 slots filled, and these guys are stationed. What they're doing is using their particular skills to increase the production of my resources. This guy does lumber refining, so when gathering lumber, troop payload plus 0.25%, every hero level increases 0.25%. Yeah, very boring. These are kind of pretty... Go away, why do I get that all the time? These are kind of, they're great, but I mean, it is kind of based on, like everything is, a bit on luck. I know somebody in our alliance has 3 orange heroes that are development heroes, so they sit in here. I don't have a development hero yet, so I've just got these guys. I haven't bothered upgrading them or anything like that, and I don't think I will that much until I've got my military guys up a little bit more. But do keep an eye on your station and on your station management, because you never know when you might have recruited a hero that you thought was kind of useless, but he might end up being the guy that makes a lot of extra wood or you know, something like that. So do keep an eye on here, but let the game guide you. So you could easily go one-click reset it takes everybody away, and then it suggests to me who can be stationed where. And oh wow, it's going to take forever now. Oh, I'm going to come back and do that. You have to press each one individually. It's very annoying. But I'll come back and do that afterwards. But yeah, so make sure you do check the stationing and do the reset every so often, so you see that the game is suggesting to you, oh, we could put this guy here and he's going to produce this. Or you might have somebody in there who could be better used somewhere else. Yep. Okay, so basics. We know what we're talking about. We know how to recruit the heroes. We know which heroes should go where. Orange heroes should always be, as much as possible, they should be your guys in here. Yeah, and you should definitely try and keep one of your trucks all maxed on orange as much as possible. Yeah, that's basics. I'm going to cut the video here, and then I'm going to make another video where we go into far more detail, I think, about the combat and the skills. So about specifically, if we go into the heroes, if we go into this man, Hurricane, and if we go into here, what these skills actually mean, and which ones you should be targeting and focusing on more than the others. But we'll leave that for the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like and a comment if you would. And I guess subscribe if you'd like to. Alright, I'll catch you very soon in the next video. Hey,